Today, I want to tell you about shopping at the store. When we go to a supermarket or a small shop, we usually buy food and drinks. In the store, there are many things. For example, we can buy bread, milk, cheese, fruit, and vegetables. First, when we enter the store, we usually take a basket or a trolley. Then we walk around and look for the things we need. Sometimes it is easy to find the product. Sometimes we ask for help. We can say, "Excuse me, where's the bread?" Or, "Where can I find the milk?" The shop assistant usually shows us the place. When we want to buy fruit or vegetables, we sometimes ask the price. We can say, "How much are these apples?" Or, "How much are the bananas?" The shop assistant tells us the price. For example, they are $2 a kilo. If we want them, we say, "Okay, I will take 1 kilo, please." Sometimes we need to compare products. For example, we may see 2 types of bread. One is white bread, and the other is brown bread. We can ask, which one is cheaper, or which one is fresher? The shop assistant may answer, "The brown bread is fresh today." In the fruit section, we can also talk about quality. For example, we may say, "These apples look good," or "These bananas are not very ripe." If we want better fruit, we can ask, "Do you have fresh bananas?" or "Can I have a smaller one?" In many stores, there are also other things, not only food. We can buy water, juice, tea, or coffee. We can also buy soap, shampoo, and toothpaste. These things are called daily products. It is useful to know the names of these items in English. For example, "I need a bottle of water," or "I want some shampoo." After we finish shopping, we go to the cashier. At the cashier, we put all the products on the counter. The cashier counts the items and tells us the total price. We can ask, "How much is it?" The cashier says the price. For example, "It is $5. Then we give the money and say, "Here you are." The cashier usually answers, "Thank you. Have a nice day." We can also say, "Thank you. You too." Sometimes when we are at the cashier, we pay with cash. We give money and receive change. For example, the cashier says, "It's $7. We give $10 and the cashier gives us $3 back. Other times, we can pay with a card. The cashier says, "Please enter your PIN code," or "Please tap your card." When we finish shopping, we usually say goodbye. We can say, "Thank you very much." The cashier says, "You're welcome." It is always nice to be polite. A smile and a small thank you make the shopping experience better. Let's remember some useful words and sentences. Bread, milk, cheese, apples, bananas, vegetables. "Excuse me, where is the..." "How much is it?" "Which one is cheaper, fresher?" "I will take." "Here you are." "Thank you." When you practice these sentences, shopping in English becomes very simple. Next time you go to a store, try to use these expressions.